What's up guys, my name's Diachronic, your host on this Destiny video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Destiny weekly update for April 2nd, 2015. There's two major things for this update. First being that there's a lot of raid fixes when the raid is like uncooperative, a bunch of things that happen that shouldn't happen, as well as a strike playlist change. These things are actually really good, and I'm really excited for what they have to come. So first and foremost, they made a lot of raid fixes. Both Crota and Atheon had times where they were uncooperative, where they glitch out, where they wouldn't take damage, or something would happen to cause the players to not actually be able to get through the mission. Now these are actually things that stop the player from completing the mission, which means that they're all a net positive. None of them actually say they're patching a cheese, stopping them from like glitching them to take advantage of them. Yeah, they were all just glitches that made it so that you could not actually tackle them down. And being the end game that they are, it's really frustrating to take a lot of time getting a team of people and getting through it, and then just arriving at a point where you can't do anything. You just have to give up and quit, which is actually just really discouraging, and I'm glad that they're implementing these fixes into the game. The second part, being my favorite part, is actually the strike playlist changes. Now they actually noticed a lot of people have been not completing certain strikes or leaving out on certain strikes more often than other strikes, and you guys probably guessed it, most people left on Valis to Arc, because on average you can finish the other strikes in around 20 minutes, whereas Valis to Arc takes about 30 minutes, which is why most people actually end up leaving this mission as soon as it starts, because they don't want to use their extra amount of time they could be using on other strikes. And personally, if I have a good team, I can do it in 15 minutes. So having a strike that takes twice as much time as other strikes and you get the same amount of reward is just kind of dumb. So what they've been doing is actually they've reduced the health on Valis to Arc by 33%. So he's actually going to be able to kill 33% faster. So if you started at 100%, he is now at 66% health, which is really cool because he did have a lot of health, and he does do a lot of damage, so it'll make that fight a lot faster. It still doesn't really make up for the fact that there is a lot of downtime between running around, lots of different like wave defense things that do take a lot longer than any other mission, but I'm glad that they are implementing this part, because Valis to Arc, it just took a long ass time. As well as a system to stop people from going idle and abusing the system of the strike playlist. I bet you guys have all seen that time you join a strike playlist, you run forward, you stop, you turn around, and there'll be somebody standing there not moving. You'll stare at them for like 10 seconds or so, they won't do anything, and you'll just end up leaving. This has happened to me countless times, although sometimes it's happened to me in the reverse directions. You guys got to give me some time, give me at least 5 or 10 seconds, because you know, I drop my controller, I go look at something on Twitter, I come back, pick up my controller, and the guy already leaving. But you guys always seen those guys on idle. They're just really annoying, and there's not a lot of these people who are doing this, but there are people that just say, hey, they can do all the work and I can get all the rewards, and that's just really not fair. So they've added a new system where they're including new ways to stop people from idling, as well as a reporting system, just plenty of things, as well as a penalty where you can like where it basically stops you from playing the certain playlist if you keep doing that. So if it's Crucible and you do idle for vicariously for a very long time, it'll make it so you actually kicked out of Crucible for a little bit, and if you offend again and again, you'll just get longer and longer until you actually have a permanent ban out of that thing. So that's up to you guys. If you want to go idle, you want to risk it, you can get kicked out for good, and that will really clean up the community and get people who were the aggressive people that really idled a lot. That will get them out of there, as well as the fact that it won't actually attack the people who just dropped their controller. So it won't happen on the first time. You know, you went to go get the pizza from the pizza man. It's not gonna happen every time. But anyways, that's the video for you guys today on the weekly update for April 2nd, 2015. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm super excited for the previous update, for the more vault space. I'm so excited. Gonna get some more vault space. I'm glad that Bungie really is working hard to constantly improve this game, make it the best that it can be, keep updating it, keep refining it, keep making it better. All these things are stuff like, hey, this is something that's wrong, and then they implement it in the game, which is really important, especially with a community like this, especially with this online, is so important. I'm glad that they're taking the initiative to be able to do these things. I'm super excited what the future holds. I'm excited for the new DLC, and I'm excited to be here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like it, make sure you leave a like down below. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What kind of things that you think they should add in the next weekly update? I'm really curious. Like, what do you think is broken in this game that they should add? And my personal thing, maybe the story, because they haven't explained it, because the story is brilliant, and I really do think they should explain it in further detail. But anyways, that's the video for you guys today. My name's been Diachronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.